So October 2010 we opened our doors with 6 children and 2 staff. Right here and now I've got 5 services, 26 staff, 27 staff, and looking after this summer 500 children. No, none of our services are based in wealthy areas. The children that we have today, every single one of those parents are either having respite because they've got other people to look after at home, or they're at work, or they're finishing off dissertations or whatever they're going to be doing, and they're in placements. I saw myself as an enabler for families to do stuff rather than be the nanny. I wanted it to be the family had a life, so the children, we made a difference to children here by giving them that nurturing support, but also we made a difference to the families. It's about creating that impact and allowing people to go to work. My first port of call, no matter where I go, is parent council meetings. Usually people are on parent councils are influencers within the community. So you've got to find your influencers within your community and go in with something that they want, that it's not going to cost them anything, or they've got to give up any time for. And then you get builds people's trusts. There'll be somebody somewhere in the community that's trying to do something. Try and find that. If there's not a toddler group, start a toddler group. Start a walking group. Just be creative with how you're going to link with people. Make it fun for them. Don't make it, let's all have a community meeting and let's all sit and, I don't have this and I don't have that. Let's see what we do have. Let's play whatever strength is in that community and just tag on to it. Are you going to put anybody's nose out of joint if you're going in and what you're going to do? You don't want to do that. Invite them in to do it with you. It's definitely making that connection and just talking to people. Don't expect them to come up with your dream. Going in with that attitude of, this is what I can do for you. How can we work together on this? Whereas if you go into a council and go, we want, this is it. They go, really? I've identified the need. This is what I can do. What can you do for me? And this was just your connections within your own community. So the community worker in Tesco's, which is only a mile and a half down the road, they had started their blue token thing. Started speaking to the community worker down there. So she says to us, do you use cereal? And we were like, yeah. She's, I create a cereal that it's getting changed labels. Would you like it? And I was like, yeah. And then I thought, we've got too much. We'll just give it home to families. And then I'm thinking, right, where can this go? Because the families were taking it. Neighbourly is a platform for businesses and big organisations to look at social enterprises that they want to help. And Neighbourly opened up a fund, and it was only for £250. But it was to start buying a clothes rail to recycle, upcycle school clothes and things like that. And I thought, we could do that. And that's how it started. And then they said, are you interested in the food recycling? I said, well, actually we are. So, and that's how it started. And now we pick up from Marks and Spencer's, Aldi, Lidl, Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's. We do school clothes because people were coming in and saying, we'll use Take a Blazer to pass it on. We're like, actually, yeah. So we started that kind of swap thing. And then end-of-line stuff started coming from Tesco's and Asda and clothing. So we do that as well now. So it's just kind of evolving. That's my next project. I'm going to do a self-service food and clothing stuff, which is not going to be in here. It's going to be in the grounds at the back. I never thought I had a strong business mind. But yeah, I think it was going to uni initially. The connections in uni that you make. And then I'm thinking, how are they doing that? And then just asking the right questions. And then getting business support. Business Gateway was probably my first Kirsty and I, and that gave Kirsty the knowledge and the understanding as to what her roles were. So her roles became quite clear. I was going to be the Childcare Manager and she was going to be the Business Manager. And it wasn't until that I looked at my first business mentor, and that was through Renfrewshire Chamber of Commerce. And I got a business mentor who was absolutely amazing. And he led me in that direction as to, right, you can do childcare, you've proven that. Let's see what you can use your childcare knowledge and understanding, and let's see where else you can go. You don't have to change your core purpose, but you have to keep evolving. change is perhaps everybody thinks change as in you've got to change direction, whether I prefer if you evolve, how do you know the need? Where's the needs? What the need is and how you're going to do it. Who else is doing it and can you do it better than them? Or can you join forces with them? You've got to have an idea. You can't just say, I want to do childcare. What do you want to do childcare for? Why do you want to provide childcare? If it's only to make money, then you'll never do that. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, whether I'm putting in solar panels or whether I'm providing childcare to SEN children. It's got the same ethos, the same values, and we're enabling them to do something more.